truly sorry about that, guys. The Streamlabs is not being conducive to the stream. Let's just say that it's not working out for me. We're going to continue the stream to the best we can, but you know, I'll be streaming and it just shuts down midway, so I can't leave too many screens on the side or anything like that. This is absolutely annoying dealing with this stuff. I don't know why Streamlabs is so finicky. I know it's like a semi-new streaming service, but it's not chill. You know, this is not professional streaming when this keeps happening. They've definitely done a lot of updates since I used it again, but the reason for the hiatus in my streaming is because of Streamlabs Ultimate. It's just not good for TikTok. And when you try to do too much multi-streaming at once, it just boggles down the internet. Instead of them using servers, they rather use your own internet, which I paid for them to do the opposite, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, don't get Streamlabs, guys. It's not going to be a fun ride. I suggest BIOS or something like that. But I'm going to try my best to work with them. I like to see if they can improve their product, you know? It's not cool. Okay, it's running again. I hope it stays running. I'm very skeptical of Streamlabs if the stream will even remotely be finished. Half the reason why I can't play this game is because of Streamlabs. I shit you not. So I don't want to have to shit on one of my affiliates. But if you can't get your shit straight, I guess I get to shit talk them. I don't want to make Streamlabs look bad, but they make themselves look bad. Just hang tight with me, guys. Maybe we can get this running. Oh, good lord.
That is madness. There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the forbidden zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable.
At this point, I expect it to fail on TikTok, so I just light up a cigarette now.
Of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time.
Oh shit, come on.
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities.
Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. I'm going to try and continue the stream.
After the
It's definitely troublesome.
we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds for science. Yes, In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course. We had to make do. Get permission. Sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But
Sounds
the
like
true
Holocaust.
test
Yeah,
was
to me.
science on unsuspecting Americans. Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed. Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped. Submit your questions. I shall respond with deadly answers.
Okay, when we're done talking to this guy, I need to get a hit for my bowl. Because it's like,
Until next time,
starting a stream with
provided
Streamlabs
there
is like
is
starting a
next
train with
time
one wheel.
for any of
It takes a
us.
second to get that shit going. I shit you not, just bad programs. They are working very hard all the time and updating it and making it better. And I do believe that fully, full-heartedly, but a little foolhardy because it's gonna hurt my content waiting for them to get up to snuff to be a real streaming service, you know? But
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly
I'm stuck with a yearly
walk into the
subscription.
mighty
I
expanse
can
of the
cancel it,
think
but
tank,
I'm gonna choose not to for now.
fearless and proud
If
as
it
a
starts
teddy
working on
bear.
TikTok and YouTube better, maybe I'll
Between the
keep it.
extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please.
361 subscribers on YouTube.
For further examination.
That makes me happy. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
Okay, lady, you freaked me out a little bit. It's a little freaky, to say the least. We're gonna go here. That'll do.
And you return. It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, two lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence.
Fuck. I swear I got perception up by taking that. What's my effects? Psycho damage. Let's see here. Next, no agility, but that's okay. We don't use VATS too much. Yeah. Okay, anything else I can increase perception a little bit? Just a little teensy poo of perception, please. Oh, fuck yeah.
you return? Of course. You must have met others in your travels.
I'm gonna skip the boring
This one
shit.
had met
The
other
most
couriers
boring.
too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one.
We're gonna be here all
He
night,
asked
guys.
us all many
I
questions,
slept all day.
and then he
I woke
asked
up
a
at
most
3 p.m.
perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
Okay, that's cool. This is not weed, this is tobacco. 1 sec.
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My
We got a fight club
evaluation
going on
would
the
be to
Discord.
let your own
Use
curiosity
group password
go.
death, all
I
capitals,
do not
at
think that Klein remembers the
I think today's first
conversation
step. I
as
don't know.
being
I guess I'm not skip it.
satisfactory.
Meh. We'll try that again. We have higher perception, you know.
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure.
Okay, but how am I still talking, walking around?
That is a good
They took my
question.
brain, flushed it down, and
My
put the
theory is
consciousness
that
in a
the
robot,
Tesla
which
coils
is now
in
my
your
body
brain
in the game.
pan are still
Freaky.
connected to your
I've never
brain
done this
somehow.
DLC before.
It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again. It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here. Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here. Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse. Dr. Mobius, a monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all.
There's a good chance we play Starfield after all this convo, because I might need a break from Fallout. There's like,
Here at the dome,
this so far has been like an hour of convo.
When we have all the technology, all the answers,
Brain, not happy.
piece by piece, all will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain. This mountain, now crater, encompasses
You know, maybe we could play Ocarina of Time, you know?
Of humankind.
I know that shit at the back of my hand.
It is Big Mountain,
It's in a spot.
where all
No,
questions can
that's
be answered.
Ocarina of Time, and we also got
You'll
Majora's
see.
Mask.
No matter what
You
your
could play
questions,
Pokemon like
Big Mountain will provide
Diamond
the
or something.
answers,
Like, I got a bunch
as
of
it has
emulated
done
games
for
on this
so
PC
many
now.
before you. Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments.
We ran through that. I'm done with that. Okay, my stream on TikTok yet ended again. So, we're going to take a look at that and see what the fuck's going on. So the reason that I keep getting my live suspended on TikTok is because of reproduce content. It's like, excuse me, TikTok, what the fuck? I just can't stream Fallout anymore? Uh,
I
well,
love to hear it breathe.
that's annoying. Moving on. I guess, like, a little warning to you guys, be careful streaming Fallout New Vegas with Streamlabs to TikTok. Apparently, it just flags it as reproduced content. And I'm telling you right now, this is not reproduced content. This is a live stream. It's brand new. Why is just
And
going
you
to the same room in a
return
game
as
consisting
curious
of
as a
reproduced
teddy
content?
bear.
At that
Are
point in
you
time, I
stuck
might
in
as
a
well just
looping
like suck
gesture
it,
of
you know?
greeting?
Good lord. Well, at least I got 2 new followers on YouTube, but I might need a break from this game because it's just too much annoyances. Need a break.
I don't understand how you can stand those leg things.
It's honestly ridiculous. It's a little bit much to take.
And you return.
So we need to get perception up, and that's okay. We're going to take a break. I need to play something else. I want to pick a different game to stream. We've done an hour of this. This is the secondary stream, which has only been around for 17 minutes. But yeah, TikTok's fucky, man. They need to fix their shit. But I'm taking a break from Fallout, and I don't know. I guess I'm going to stream like something. I think I'm just going to take a break for the night. You know, I've appealed it. The appeal will be made, but next time I stream to TikTok, it probably won't be Fallout New Vegas. It's just heresy. I swear to God. Let's take a look at what we play, you know? There's gotta be something. What would be a good stream to play next? We got Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. I'd like to get those, but we have to finish Starfield, because I started a Starfield stream earlier this year. Took a break because I was getting big on the content. We have 2,000 and almost 2,200 followers on TikTok. But every time I stream, it gets flagged as reproduced content. At what point in time does it count as hurting my content creation? Isn't there a law known as like bastardization when you keep like reporting someone? Can you not? I honestly do believe in the law that what you say online should be treated the same way as in public, because then people can be held responsible for being trolls and hurting content creators. That's my honest belief. I hate to bring politics into this, but you have to bring some form of legal law to stop people from fucking around. That's how the world works. We put laws in place and get people in trouble when they start doing wrong. And when people are doing everything right and they're getting reported for no apparent good reason, and it's an automatic bot system, and you can't have a moderator that works for TikTok in every live stream throughout TikTok, because then you would need literally like 3 billion people just watching everyone stream. So yeah, I am saying this as a plea to both TikTok and YouTube and all those. Make it so people can be held responsible for their actions online. I believe in that. I believe, and it's not about me. It's not about anything. It's about saving content creators from trolls and people. This could be like I have 2,000, almost 200, 2,200 followers on TikTok. Like, there's a chance I can actually make money off this, and there are people bastardizing my content and hurting my profits. That counts. There's a certain law for that. It's basically bastardization of bastardizing someone's name. And you kind of do that when I constantly having 17-minute lives that bastardize my content. I don't have good content anymore. Yeah, there's some laws there. I'm sure a lawyer would like to go over that one. I want to take a break for a bit, let you guys think about that for a bit. I will be back later tonight once I have that appeal made. I won't be staying up all night. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to make another content. If you like good clips, if you like PvP clips, we got that on YouTube and TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Um, I think I'm still streaming to everything but TikTok. So what we got going on here? I do love Twitter a little bit because it's fun, you know? It's entertaining. It's good stuff. But yeah, I gotta get going, guys. I gotta take a break. TikTok is the only thing that ever, like, you gotta stop people. You have to not have an automatic report system. It is not fair. Because then content creators get jabbed left and right by trolls. Let me tell you, people are kind on TikTok, but the ones that are asshats, they're quiet little trolls that report shit and make you have to appeal every stream. And apparently it's a bot system. If you're known for getting a lot of reports, it'll more likely be reported automatically. And eventually snowball, that's basically poverty. It just snowballs and you keep going downhill. So, yeah, that sucks ass. But love you guys.